Hey Pride fam! This week's episode we dedicate to our brother Deontay Mitchell for his heavenly 38th birthday. In Hot Topics, we break down the BAFTA's fiasco, the Winter Olympics, terror in Mexico, and influencer and celebrity madness. Do you want the tea? Because I know you want the tea.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pride the Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Rehab Entertainment, Wit Studios, and Kitchen Island Tea. I'm Darrell Anthony.
I'm Ashley Mitchell.
I'm Adam Andrew Rios.
Y'all know me. I'm Mr. Braden Bradley.
Y'all know me.
Welcome back to Braden and Adam, who were just in last week. Today's episode is dedicated to Deontay Mitchell, Ashley's brother. It's his birthday week, so we are here to celebrate him and celebrate all things Black, because Black History Month. Also, it's the end of Black History Month. So, before that, Ashley, do you have anything you want to say today?
I mean, today has been tough. TBH, a flood of emotions. I miss him terribly. But I'm so happy that he is no longer in pain. And, I'm working towards making peace with that. But yeah, I think this is really sweet. Y'all is celebrating his birthday. Like, he would love that. I love it. And thank you.
Got some little cupcakes.
Do little cupcakes. Braden, please, let's give a shout out to the bakery.
Oh, what's up? Big Booty Bakery on 23rd Street. That's my bakery.
Oh, Big Booty.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
G would appreciate that.
And those cupcakes are an assortment.
Yes. So make sure you go check out Big Booty Bakery on.
I'm gonna eat
23rd Street.
one.
We're definitely gonna eat some. We're gonna eat some. So let's do a catch up, because last week we're gonna be the fries, and we're gonna catch up with these two because last week they were out. So Adam, you were in Rio. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about how tell us about Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah. Carnival was whoo. What I said, I was like, this is like every Pride we've ever been to multiplied by like 100.
No, thank you.
Can't wait to go.
No, thank you.
It's out of control. It's party from sun up to sundown.
Yes.
Breaking dawn. Yeah.
Michelle Williams
Breaking dawn. But yeah, so I just got back from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time. Spent a couple days in Rio, and then we spent the last 2 nights in Arraial do Cabo, which is like a little beach town about 4 hours east of Rio.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Beautiful. It's like the Brazilian Caribbean. So the waters are like crystal blue and all that, but getting to the beaches was a pain in the ass.
That sounds lovely.
Did you find anyone for me?
A few, yeah.
Oh, they haven't reached out yet.
Oh, well,
I was just
I'll
curious.
keep refreshing my inbox.
the international.
Oh, right.
They're 2 hours ahead.
Oh, gotcha.
A lot of missed.
What did you buy there? Did you buy yourself anything? Did you get stuff?
Yeah, what's the shopping scene like?
That's so many, like, I call them like little flea markets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sunday they had, it was, I forgot what the name of it. Anyway, but it's like this massive market in one of the parks, and we went through and they were just selling any and everything. They had like seafood, chicken, just like
Wow.
I love. Did you get me
all
anything?
kinds of stuff. Well, I guess
You did?
brought it up.
Yes.
He said, "Thank you for shopping with us."
Right.
And you
I was
shall
not-
be
Not in a
given
shopping
to.
bag.
I do have a few little things.
Okay, what is it?
gifts.
Hurry
I
up.
love gifts. I love gifts.
What is that?
So,
Ooh.
this one's for Ashley.
Okay, we love
Elephants.
this.
And this one's for our producer Jarvis.
Hey,
Okay,
Jarvis.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry, Pat.
Oh, no, wait, I can open this. Sorry. We'll get you.
Brazil.
Wait, can I open this?
Yeah.
This
Open
is
it.
so cute. I love it.
Oh, okay, audience, look at this.
Yes,
The
Jesus.
Holy Redeemer.
Wait, is mine Jesus too?
The whole
No.
girl.
What the hell?
You got birds to remind you of birds.
Okay, well.
Okay, him, capital H, him.
Wow, I love
Oh,
birds.
This
But
is
They're
beautiful.
macaws.
They're
to be
like
exact.
they're so like this is what the locals use at the beach.
Open yours up.
It's
This one's Jarvis.
beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to put.
They put it on the sand and they just
Yeah, and they're
Cute.
like they drive very quickly.
myself,
They don't ever like.
He's so country.
Yeah.
They're better than like big wet nasty.
But I can also wear it as like a scarf.
Dude, like,
Yeah, and a
scarf,
sarong,
a sarong. Like,
So right.
I wore
I
mine.
feel right, Brad. I
He
feel
said,
right.
Sharaf, did he see him?
What?
The Sharaf CDs?
Oh, he bought like 10 of them too.
I would have
Oh
too.
my
These
God.
are
Yeah.
so
This is so
amazing.
pretty.
So
Adam, now I'm going to do it like
beautiful.
my grand. Shout out to my granny who wears her stuff like this.
Right, now I'm gonna do that too. This is nice. This feels right.
This feels right, girl.
Yeah. I like
And
it.
it was-
Elephant.
And it was
Right? I
great.
know, in blue.
Cutie. Adam,
you
you
really-
did good this
You did-
time.
You did like
Thanks.
You got
they
all
each
of
match our personality.
Yeah, I'm a bird.
Jesus.
You are a bird.
Well,
Hallelujah.
I, like,
Me.
What I thought was, it was like you normally don't like something like
Paraphernalia.
Rio.
yeah.
And
No, I
this was
don't.
like
Right.
a good balance of like, you know, what Rio is.
Okay.
Without it
paying
being
the-
like
Like,
Like, you're the type who
Right.
don't like to shop at the Gap because they have Gap written across the t-shirt.
That's
Right.
correct.
Yeah.
But if it's Balmain, then
Bah,
sure.
bah.
That's
Well,
different.
I'll totally wear
That's
that.
And then
Well,
it just
raw.
made me think of like your back, like your wallpaper.
Yes,
your
my
back.
bathroom wallpaper for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was great on the airplane because bitch, it was cold. You could just like wrap up.
This is good
You can
because
also
I've
put it
been
like
winter
this at the airplane
cleaning.
so you can get under that.
Jarrell, this is a grown-up podcast.
Did
No, you do-
right, we grown. We
Do
talked
what
about.
you want to do.
You do all right, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam. That's so
Love
sweet.
it.
And then we did a lot of like, you know, the very big touristy things, the Celeron steps, you know,
Cute.
where Snoop Dogg and Pharrell.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
That's all I can sing.
Right.
literally
Sugarloaf
different.
Mountain. We did Christ the Redeemer. You know, all the.
What was it
one-way
like
things.
seeing Christ Redeemer? That's on my list. I really want to see it.
It was actually very beautiful, and it's so massive. You know, in pictures, it doesn't do it justice.
Did you see it when you were flying into Rio?
I didn't.
No.
Mm-mm.
Adam asleep, child.
Oh, right.
And it was like. No, it was like 10. Yeah, never mind. But no, I didn't. But
Did you have a window seat?
no,
Did y'all do one of those like? Was it a 3-2-3 configuration?
it was 333.
3-3-3.
He wasn't traveling with me, so he had to sit in the back of the plane.
Whatever. I did
Lizard.
upgrade though on the flight there, and so we got like free drinks and that, and so I like popped a little edible, had some wine, watched Lord of the Rings.
That sounds lovely.
Nice. It was real nice. Yeah, it's like a 9 hour, 9 and some change.
Not bad.
Yeah. I
So
would
did he
suggest-
propose?
No,
He did not
there was
propose.
no ring.
Okay.
No ring.
Can he get the ring and about a ring?
And with a diamond.
I would suggest though, if we were to ever do Carnival like together, we would do like a 2-night stint in Rio.
You just
And then we would go to like the beach cities, the beach towns, like where it's very like local, very chill.
the only thing I got to
Beachy.
worry about that is what you told me, the mustiness.
I mean, it's hot,
They need to let.
but
they,
I would
they
say
need to
the
let
because
the native
I
shit need to go.
I showered. You would be happy to hear about this. I showered 2 to 3 times a day.
Ooh,
I had to,
Had to.
girl. It was like
Good.
you would leave in the morning, do your thing, come back. I have to shower immediately because I'm just like drenched. And then you chill. We would go get dinner or go get drinks or something. And then it would be like, come back. I got to shower again before I get in the bed because I'm nasty. I'm sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like get into it because it's just what it is.
No. I just everybody's been doing this native. You know what? We'll talk about native deodorant later because they're not sponsoring this podcast, and I can't be fucking with it.
Yeah. So I would say 2 nights. Like one night we do like the Sambadrome, which is like the huge like Carnival like parade, floats and stuff like that. That could be one night, and then that can, you know, break dawn because that shit started
We'll definitely
at
break
like
dawn.
9:30, and they had like 7 schools to get through. We left at 1, and we only saw 3 schools, so that shit goes until like 8 a.m.
Could our school be in it?
No.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then another night, and then we could just get lit like that one night, and then that's it. Because when I'm telling you, these
Yeah.
kids out there, just like from sun up to sundown at these blocos. These
Would it be
blocks.
like
you know-
Darrell's birthday in Vegas?
That.
Well, we're asleep by 7 p.m.
But I was gonna say,
That's what
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it was like Croatia. Like those fools, they were like, oh, the parties don't start. Like you cannot leave your house to go party till like 11 p.m. at night. And then we would go out, and then like like every day I saw daylight, and everybody got sick by day 2. They were like, yo, I'm sick. And I was like, because we've been doing nothing but drinking and doing drugs. Make sure you go visit Croatia for Sonus Fest.
Yeah, they have beautiful water there too.
It's so clear. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the
It
trip.
was a
And
great
thank you
time.
for this.
Of course,
Oh,
I was, nervous because everybody was always just like, "Be careful, girl. They're gonna snatch your phone. They're gonna rob you, and this." And I was like, "Bitch, I'm from New York.
Right.
Bitch, I'm
Just
from New York.
Have common sense. Like, don't be stupid. Don't be like,
Keep your eyes open.
oh, like." But
or don't let some hood rat use your phone like I did my first year here, and he
yeah, you did.
straight up walked into his apartment with it.
That was
And I just watched him.
and knew better. You don't let them say. And then you went there and wouldn't
I
know-
just watched him.
Wouldn't that
What am I
woman
gonna
been like,
do?
ain't nobody
Right.
in here? She was like, ain't nobody coming here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened to me with $20.
Yeah, girl, we used to do some shit for $20, all for a little nug of weed.
Girl, we don't talk about Bruno, okay?
We don't talk about
Don't
it.
talk
I've,
about
I've
it.
lost so much money. I literally had one time, I had breadcrumbs. I'm not going to tell you what it was for, but it was crazy. It was for Molly. It was breadcrumbs. I'm grown. I can talk about it. But they gave me
Yeah.
breadcrumbs.
I do want to say
Anyway.
You did it.
before we move
I
on.
did try. Man, I both did. We both. Go ahead.
Anyway,
This is our last podcast.
we met up with one of Sharab's friends that he knows from Queens, who happened to be there with his friends from Queens, and so we were like, all right, let's link up.
Cute.
So we got there, the caipirinha started flowing.
Ooh.
So yummy.
Ooh.
Anyway, and so he was telling me, girl, my first day here, first or second day, phone got snatched. Whoop! Right out of his hand, getting out of an Uber.
I would be
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
so
They
mad.
It
in a
would
bike,
destroy my
just
whole
beep,
trip.
beep.
Livid. Yes,
Yeah.
it would destroy my whole trip.
As you know, we just talked about this in the car on the way here. What happened in San Antonio when we were there, and I had no phone for 24 hours. That phone situation caused everybody stress.
Mm-hmm.
I was late to
it did.
dinner. It was so stressful for 24. I was like, why is this happening? Like not having a phone. We're so plugged in that when
We
we
I would
are.
love to not have a
when
phone
we're
for 4
unplugged
hours.
though, it stresses us
What was
out.
that
because
It
Netflix
is
movie
true.
with Julia Roberts where like all technology stopped?
Oh.
No.
Black
I mean
Box.
that one too.
Ain't that Black Box? Wait,
No.
that's what it's called, ain't it? It's called Black
Blackbird?
Box.
Black box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Black
Put
History
the
Month.
ring on the temperature.
Over to you, Brayden.
What's up, Diamonds? What's up?
What were you doing
Where
last
were
week?
you
You were
at?
not on the podcast either.
That's right, I was not. I was in Los Angeles. They have no gymnastic team.
This is
This is the
the
last resort.
And it was fine with work, but I tell you, it was torrential downpour.
raining.
Raining.
Oh no.
And so, like, I left that storm to come to another storm. But it was fine. It was good. I saw Teresa, our executive producer.
Hey, bear.
So that was fun to catch up. And we just stayed in my Airbnb because we were too old to go to Carnival and stuff. So
Child.
we just stayed in, had some meat and cheeses and some wine and just
Love that.
caught up. But LA was good. You know, I downloaded Zillow and started looking at houses and apartments. And
See?
Yeah.
I stayed in the Hollywood Hills,
Yeah.
which I think that's probably where I belong if I were to live out there.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in the
I,
hills.
I see that for you.
We were in the
too.
hills.
When we stayed in the hills, it was great.
Just so great, so private. I did see
No
a
smoking
few-
up there though. They don't play that because it's where a lot of
I got
fire
my ass
starts.
yelled.
You're technically not. When we were there,
Got you.
in the hills, they
Yeah,
were like,
y'all got yelled at.
we did.
Out
They were
there.
like no smoking
Yeah.
in the hills. They said because this is where most of the fires happen, and they start here and roll down throughout.
That makes sense.
So they're like no smoking.
Well, I did think with all the rain that I was gonna have a mudslide, and me and Francis were just gonna.
Slide on. I see you
Yo,
and Francis.
I had this
I-
image.
I see
I know,
Francis
I
and Francis
thought it.
sliding, looking at each other in
Right.
shock.
It just
Both mouths open like
It would
No, I
look like
thought it.
Max when he's rolling down like on the snow in the Grinch, and he's like,
yes,
Yo, that shit is funny to me.
yeah. But it was good. I'm happy to be back. And that's it. I've just been working,
Yeah,
Work.
yeah.
same as always.
Nice.
Well,
I'm glad I didn't have my phone. Like the temp took over my account, so I couldn't have access.
Oh, good for you.
because you were in another
Girl,
country.
this
It's
was,
probably
it was well that honestly because the service like
well, you're not supposed like at my job. You can't if you switch countries.
oh that's right
can't
that
have it.
too
It's PCI.
yeah
Oh, interesting.
but no I didn't have access to anything so I didn't get no
Isn't it
text
wonderful
no, I
life?
was like this is great
Wow.
this is so
It's great not to have
Oh,
access
Jesus.
to like when I did Croatia, like I didn't really text or get in touch with anybody. Like everybody knew because we share locations now. So everybody's like, I see you moving, so I hope you're great. Somebody moving with your head. So like,
And also that international phone plan, that gets expensive.
Yeah. I had
tell
to
me
buy
about it.
one.
Adam had to set me down and say, hey friend, you owe a little bit more.
Because y'all are on a family plan.
We on a family plan.
Mhm, You
We
better
are
get on
family.
T-Mobile.
Darrell, what's been going on with you?
Nothing. No. No, I've been high for about, how long have you been here? Better question. Christy, how long have you been here? I've been high because of Christy and Ashley. I've been taking edibles, but been getting some great sleep. Everything's been good. We've been this is what we've been doing. So Christy has never, as we talked about it last week, she's never seen
Yes.
Screams. So we've been watching all the Screams. So we
Yes.
are at number 6. Number 7 comes out this week. We're super excited about it.
Yes.
So we have been watching all the Screams and just getting through that. And we also started watching one time, a minute for questions, 1 second. Just one moment. Is this my camera? Okay. So we then decided to start watching Buffy like about a couple years ago and everything. So we been able to finally watch Buffy in person together and getting ready for that because Sarah Michelle Gellar is about to come out with the new series Buffy. It's called Buffy the Vampire Slayer New Sunnydale. So
Great.
The mouthful.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, they'll probably change the title before then
Just
because
like
because
Buffy V2.
they used to call
Ooh,
Great.
That's
That's
right.
Buffy
I
V2.
like that.
That might be good. Yeah, you know,
Pay me.
and I know everyone grew up on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie with Christy Swanson, but she is a trumper, and we don't talk about her, and I have to let that go because she may have been the movie that started, but Sarah Michelle Gellar is what's famous for. So,
T.
yeah.
T.
No.
Did Darren admit or deny that he'd seen all of the Screams thus far? Because I know at one point he was like, "Yeah, I seen them, girl," and then one day he slipped up and was like, "No, I didn't watch none of those."
What?
And he had Darrell's combo.
He
set.
lied to me?
Yeah,
He
no,
had
so
the
he had
combo set for like 2 years.
yeah, he had Scream 1, 2, 3. I don't think 4 was even out yet.
No.
This nigga had 1, 2, and 3. And he didn't even had it for about a year. And I was like, "Did you finally watch them?" He said, "Oh no, girl, I ain't watched them." I said, "What?" I said, "Give me my DVDs back." And then by that time, 4 was out, and I was just like, "You're on your own, bro." So
Right.
I'm
At that
pretty-
time, we didn't even
Okay,
watch
that was the time he was lying because I remember when the 6th one came out, or maybe it was the 5th one.
Well, he
Or the
wa-
6th
he ended
one. He was telling me, he was like, "Yo, I'm rewatching I'm watching them for the first time."
Yeah, yeah. So,
So he
then
could catch
that
up and
he
watch the new
was,
one.
but that was 6th one came out 2 years ago. So yeah, but we watched it one time. We were at the house. He watched Scream 2 at the house with us. We were all watching. It was me, you, Shrav, him, Paul, you. I think. I think we were the.
Probably.
I think we were the double day because everybody else was on double day. So I think we made a joke about it. So yeah, Ashley, what you been up to?
I mean, you let everybody know.
Currently.
Nah, I mean, yeah, we've honestly just been chilling, like watching stuff, like kind of like hibernating.
Girl,
We had no
it's
choice.
It's
winter.
winter. Yeah.
We just had
Exactly.
the biggest blizzard in like over a decade.
But did we really? I mean, I know we
Yes.
did.
Allegedly.
But like I always feel like because we live uptown, we never really get what people like downtown get. Like people
True.
downtown and people in Brooklyn are like, "Oh my God, I couldn't even step outside my house." Like I think it was Izzy, my friend Izzy, friend of the pod, like she showed a video and it was just like it was the snow was up to her door. Like she had to like
Yeah.
and like
She's in North Jersey.
North Jersey, but I mean still
Mine
they were
was
in
up to, I'm on the first floor. Mine was up to my window still.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So like we didn't, but we don't get that experience. So it's just like, yeah, it's snow outside, but I'm
But
gonna walk to the
also-
store anyway.
The cleanup team did a very,
Shout out.
Shout out, they did a
very
really good job.
Like
Oh.
my office, you wouldn't even know it had snowed. I was like,
Crazy.
wow.
Where did the snow go?
Yeah,
Probably where
Zoran
Nancy
said,
is.
Zoran
Where's
said them,
Nancy?
them sidewalks will be clean and everybody will be going back to school. And Jarvis said, "Shit,
Uh-huh. Take your ass on.
take your ass on back
But
to
only
work."
63% of students actually went to school today.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
a lot of teachers didn't go to
A
school.
lot
today,
of
though.
my
They
coworkers.
should have didn't. They had those. They
Yeah, that
had
is
to
true.
pull from the substitute.
Yeah, and they were like the most teachers did not show up today. They were like, them teachers said, "Fuck this shit, I'm going back to bed." What you say, Ashley? You did this.
Oh, I remembered what you and I have been up to. We went to Jonathan and Ricardo's wedding.
That's what I was.
Oh yeah, you know what I was about to do? I pulled a Miss J from time.
Yeah, you said. What you about to say?
Yeah, we did. We did. Shout out to Jonathan and Ricardo Medinas. I love that new last name. Who got married? They were married on January 26th. They invited us to their wedding reception after, which they did a month later because, as gays do, they did the wedding and then they did the honeymoon, kinda, and then they did this, and then they got their bigger honeymoon later, which are going to Thailand, which is so exciting.
Too much. They'd be doing too much.
No, but gays do it. Listen, people, life is short. Do what you need to do to get through it. And it was very wonderful.
what
Thank
makes
you
you
so
happy.
much for inviting us
I've been
there.
trying.
Make sure you, right, we don't let you. Make sure you check out our Instagram because on there you will see Ashley actually singing at their wedding. You will see Adam's photos from Rio. You will see Braden and Tourette in Los Angeles. And you'll see me in Miami and what we've been up to. And right now, we're about to take a break and come back and give you some hot topics. So go get your drinks and come back and join us. Welcome back, everyone. And now we are going into hot topics. So to my co-host, have y'all ever went out there and just been at an award show and just shouted a racial slur?
Can't say that I have, Bob.
Can't say that you have.
Can't say that
well,
I have.
recently,
I'm thinking.
right. Well, recently at the BAFTA Awards, they were under scrutiny after an on-air outburst involving the N-word was linked to Tourette syndrome, prompting a complex public conversation about intent and impact. While medical experts note that the vocal tics can include involuntary and offensive language, some advocates stress that unintentional harm can still cause real pain, especially when racial slurs are involved.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think? So obviously what happened is Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan were presenting an award at the BAFTA ceremony, and a gentleman who has Tourette syndrome, he was actually there for a film that he had done himself, he shouted the N-word. And it caused the quietness to go over the room. Delroy and Michael continued with their professionalism. And then afterwards, Alan Cummings, who was the host of the show, he spoke out and was just like, thank you guys for being, understanding. We had a
Troopers.
someone here. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, because I've seen a lot of discourse over this, and I'll let you guys kind of go first. Do you feel that because he has Tourette syndrome that he's excused? I know it's a very, very sticky situation, but I'll go with Ashley first.
No, I don't think he should be excused. Although it is very a mixed bag, and I'm not going to pretend to know the ins and outs of Tourette syndrome. But so I do know that they have these involuntary tics. And it might not actually reflect how they feel necessarily. However, you know that you have these tics. That can't be the first time you've ever said the N-word in a tic.
It was specific that it was toward them. I would understand it more like we had this talk in the house. I just can't, but go ahead.
Right. And again, I want him to be able to exist, but still also like be aware and just be like, maybe I shouldn't. If black people trigger you to say the N-word and it's out of your control and it's completely innocent, maybe you shouldn't put yourself in these kinds of spaces. I don't know what the solution is, but that wasn't right.
Yeah.
Not on Black History Month.
Right.
Well, Adam,
So I have empathy towards the condition, but like, come on now.
Well, Adam, Warner Brothers reacted immediately after the N-word was yelled while two of the black stars of their film Sinners were on stage at BAFTAs on Sunday, yet saw their concerns ignored after the moment was not edited out the TV broadcast. Do you feel like that part was intentional? Because now that Ashley answered the first question about the gentleman who said it, now we have to put it on an award show. Do you think that they owe some kind of responsibility or apology?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, most award shows are on a delay anyways for these reasons. Like, you have the time. Obviously, footage from the actual award show is going to get out. It's going to, it's going to get posted anyway. But that's the least they could have done was edit it out. And, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like shady. Why put the whole thing out there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Braden, I know
Messy.
Messy. It is. So working in PR and not, Google actually put out the whole article, and in it they did not bleep out. Usually when they say
they redacted it.
They usually take it out, but they actually spelled out the full N-word, and they said he said this.
I've noticed that happen.
And so people are a little upset with Google. Google issued an apology today. Do you feel like working in the PR world that they should be able to say, like, this is what this person said, so you're very clear what they said, or do you think that due to sensitivity they should still redact those words?
In today's society, redact.
Yeah.
then we won't have a problem.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the American way at this
Right.
point.
But I will say, I have recently become somewhat of a Tourette's expert because I religiously watch Balin out loud on
Okay,
TLC.
that's where the little bit of knowledge that I do
Same.
have has come from.
Same. So after being like a Balin out loud fanatic, I sort of disagree with Ashley, but obviously I understand all the implications or whatever, because sometimes their tics, who knows if that was the first time he said the word. Sometimes new
Yes.
tics can just like pop up.
Yes.
But my thing is, maybe they wouldn't have those tics if society didn't imply that it was something bad for us to say. Meaning, we shouldn't say it at all. It should not even be part of our vernacular, period.
Right.
But for somehow, this person with Tourette's, for some reason in society, they are still hearing the N-word, which I think it's a larger issue.
That's the largest shit.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yes.
saying.
That's a really
Yes.
good point.
That it was okayed for them.
I'm not saying it's okay.
No, whoever,
but-
that's,
They felt okay, like hearing it as
Right.
often as
because
they have.
they
Because-
heard that
felt
word
it
from
was
somewhere.
okay.
Because
Of
Balin,
course.
for example,
Yeah.
calls her soon-to-be mother-in-law like a filthy whore.
Yes.
Like stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
literally, when I was talking to Jerome when he first said the story, and I was like, "Listen, there's this girl that I went down a rabbit hole on
Yeah.
TikTok, and I was like, she says like really inappropriate things
Yeah.
that like she doesn't mean."
No, she's so
that's
embarrassed
why-
by it.
That's why I was saying, I was like, it might not reflect his feelings at
Right.
all.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Right. So
I mean, I don't know, but-
you know, but I don't know.
But to go back to your question about the network airing it,
Yeah.
I think they should not have.
Right.
It should not happen.
Right.
I-
Because everybody knows what the
Because
N-word
it's so-
means.
Right.
Yes, and it's
Right.
so sticky situation with this person having Tourette. So it's just like maybe just don't air it. Like it was
Right.
one of those things. You know.
And they were, just so everyone knows, they did end up leaving. A lot of people had a lot of confusion. They thought they were escorted out, but he has since made a statement, the gentleman who did it, and he did say that he left of his own accord because he realized that he was upsetting a lot of people because, truth be told, that wasn't all that he had said. He did say some other things, and he was just like, when people up there, he was like, fuck you, or other things.
Yeah.
Right.
But this got highlighted the most because it was, a Black History Month.
Right.
It was the nastiest word he said.
But I do think silver lining is look at what we're talking about, Tourette syndrome, and bringing awareness
Yeah.
to it. Because like myself, before Balin, I really wasn't educated on it.
all you
So-
know
All
is
I
from
knew-
what they do, like in the movie. which is
Exactly,
not
yeah.
Who's
accurate.
Bigelow?
Yes.
Like even in the airport, she's like, I've got a gun. I have a gun. Because it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she sees the like, don't have guns. She's like,
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's like a film that's out now. It's based in the UK, and one of the boys has Tourette's, and the mother of
I believe that's the movie
what?
that's why that gentleman was there.
Oh, then
okay.
yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
what
That's
it is.
the movie. That's why he was there. The movie was nominated, and the actor from that movie actually won Best Actor.
I mean, the clips I saw, it was incredible. I stopped and watched all
Okay, so
5
it
minutes.
seems like
of it.
maybe there should have been. I don't.
It's
know.
really hard.
It's
It's
really
really
hard.
It
Sticky.
is hard
Because-
We need
so
more
then I guess
conversations around
Exactly.
that.
because
Exactly.
it's so hard, then yeah, it probably does fall more on BAFTA. Like
Exactly.
being messy.
Yeah.
Because like
Okay.
I'm assuming their family was probably with them, maybe like as a guardian or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But like it's probably not even against them because how can they control what their family member
Yeah.
says?
Right.
But like it goes back to what did you teach them when
Yeah.
they were
It's
growing up?
kind of like when you and not to even be funny about it, like how parrots back in the day, because I was thinking about
Yeah.
one thing, they hear everything and like they just repeat back what you say, and people say that about children. It's like when they're growing up, the children repeat your behavior and they repeat what they hear.
It's
So,
learned.
It's learned behavior.
Yeah.
So that's actually more the concern. Another thing that happened with the BBC removed Free Palestine from BAFTA winner Akinola Davis Jr. acceptance speech. So we are still having. So they removed
So
that.
remove
they were-
that.
exactly.
That's the thing.
Okay, so then yeah.
They
So-
cherry picking.
So I think that BAFTA. So Delroy Lindo, the actor from Sinners, who was on stage with Michael B. Jordan, he has went out and he's like, they owe us an apology. He's like, that's crazy. He said like the fact that they're not even actually upset really at the gentleman who said it. They're upset now because it now goes to the BBC and BAFTA. Like it's on them, and apparently they're not saying anything. And Warner Brothers interfered, and it was still ignored, and they still aired it and still have put the clip should have never went out. We should have
Yeah.
never got to hear it.
Right.
Because we hear bleeps on every motherfucking thing else. We probably won't hear a bleep on this podcast.
We don't-
But we hear bleep on every
Free speech.
free
Right, Pat?
speech for now. Right? Okay, we good? All right, shit. Well, you know who else been free speaking, baby? I don't know if y'all caught up with this, but T.I., 50 Cent, and T.I.'s son King they've been going at it. Now, this is in the hip hop world, so I see Adam and Bray looking very confused. So, man,
I'm just wondering what's been said.
I know the hip.
I know who. I know who you said.
You don't stop.
Hip. Hippity hop.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
So the hip hop drama is spilling onto social media after 50 Cent made dismissive comments involving T.I.'s son, and T.I. wasted no time defending his family. The back and forth quickly went viral, with fans amplifying the feud online. It's the latest reminder that today's rap rivalries unfold in real time and often involve the next generation. So what a little bit that happened here, he went after T.I.'s son, but it started with him actually going after Tiny. He posted a picture, and for those who don't know, Tiny is part of the group Escape that includes Candy Burris and the two sisters, Latasha and Latoya, who one of them stole some money. Or the husband did, allegedly. Yeah, girl.
He knows everything.
Yeah.
I think I want to have a cupcake while you're spilling this tea.
Yeah, no, please do. No,
Yeah, my mouth starts to water.
Yeah. No, you have to eat a
Sure.
cupcake.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he posted a picture of Tiny and was talking how ugly she was, and he was like, she bloated, she looked like a whale. And T.I.'s son came back against 50 Cent. He said, why don't you dig up your dead mama and put her next to mine? He said, and see who looks the most bloated. He said, quit playing with my mama. And let me just tell you something. Let me say this.
The most bloated.
The one who, Adam.
No.
Rick Morris.
I'm not saying who, but like the fact that he said it.
Well, because here's the thing.
Goddamn.
The thing is, and I think all of us can say, none of us play about our mamas. Nobody. So it's just like,
Especially Savannah.
if you're going to hit us,
Sorry.
we're going to get on that in a minute. When you hit when you come for someone's parent, you better hope that
You better
hope
kill
that
the king.
you better hope that yours is alive and good health, doing great. Because if you say my mama first, we doing this. I'm going below. You going below that? I'm taking it to hell. So like that's I don't disagree with him, but everyone knows 50 Cent is a bully, and T.I. done jumped back in and he's like, let me tell you something. He said, you don't talk about my wife. He said, you let all them white people talk about you and you lick their ass. He said, for power. He said, which sucks. He said, but yeah, so T.I. tearing his ass up too. So,
Oh, man.
what do y'all, so all that, the question to ask, do y'all think these celebrities and rap beefs and just in general, like these fights that they're having online that all the fans are now getting involved with, do you believe we should even be involved with it? Do you think their argument should be public like that? Like, what do you think? Because everyone's jumping in on these conversations. Adam, thoughts?
I think it's all just for stunts.
Clickbait.
It's
You
all
think
just
so?
stunts.
I don't know if Cardi
Yes.
and Nikki would agree with that.
Well, maybe not.
Well,
But like,
yeah.
what's happening a lot on TikTok in particular are like these people collabing on
Mhm.
TikToks, and then they like fake beef or like they fake whatever they're doing.
That's
so
whack.
that way, like gossip TikToks will get it, and then they're like, "Ooh, what I saw on TikTok last night during this live, beep bop boop a doop," and it's like I don't know. Now one of these people, none of these streamers, I don't know none of them, but I get like Ashley Trevino, my Nunu and my Cuckoo or whatever.
I cannot with her.
They're part of this new, like Darrell said, I'm in PR. They're part of this new term in which we're calling the creator economy.
Yeah.
Creator economy. Okay.
So it's like, if you want to join, then do it. Be a creator. Everybody can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
but be a creator with like common sense and manners.
Well, unfortunately, if they had someone to look up to, I don't know, like the United States administration, then they'd have a good resource.
I guess
But
I wouldn't.
America.
I was like, that's a
We
low
don't
bar
choose
there.
That's what I'm saying is
Yeah,
they unfortunately set the tone as to how society should behave, what morals are, what your North Star is, and that's where we're not seeing any of that. So it's free for all, man.
So yeah, speaking of ass licking people for power, Cash Patel.
Oh, go ahead.
my
girl.
goodness
I was
gracious.
like, where the fuck we going with this?
Who's looking
Who's
at?
looking at? Well,
Cash
hopefully a lot of
Patel.
people.
The federal booty inspector.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just
So mad.
So talk about it, Adam.
well, he just went to Milan on our
75,000.
Yeah.
to go play frat bro with the gold-winning men's U.S. Hockey team.
He's cosplaying as a frat bro. Honestly, these men, like
He was the guy
Tim,
that didn't get
Trump,
in.
All of them, they're all using this as a moment to feel like the
To
cool
shine.
guy.
Because they're
like, I'm a
peaked.
cool guy.
They
Yeah.
peaked early.
This is why I'm pissed. Go ahead.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna
Okay.
say.
This is why I'm pissed, because Cash's number one priority case right now,
Mm.
the number one priority on his desk is finding Nancy Guthrie.
Yeah.
Don't we all agree?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else he got to do?
Yeah.
Not Epstein stuff.
Right.
Right.
He ain't got nothing to do.
Definitely not that.
And the fact that the FBI still hasn't found, the fact that the Phoenix local sheriff's department is trying to do everything they can to help the FBI, because now this is a federal case, especially when you talk about maybe she's in Mexico with the cartel.
Yeah.
So the FBI is
talking
in,
about that.
Pen in that.
the FBI is in charge. The leader of the FBI is chugging beer with the misogynistic team.
I know.
Yeah.
I was so happy for them for a hot second, and then it all just went down the drain in 10 seconds.
And we
10
paid
seconds
for it.
took.
We paid for
And
it.
someone was like,
Yeah.
all that work heated rivalry did, and we lost it in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
it really was. And it's just like, you know what? Fuck off.
Chris Olsen said that.
yeah, he did.
Creator
Shout out-
economy.
Because I
Shout out Chris
reposted it.
Olsen.
But shout out to the women's
Yes.
national hockey team
Yes.
for doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Boom, bada boom. Oh,
Well, when
It
we
was nice.
it sucks that women just get shit on.
Well, before we go to break, I actually want to talk about one other quick thing about influencer stuff, and then when we come back, I want to talk about everything that's happened in Mexico. So we talked about influencers kind of getting away with some stuff. There's the viral video going around about a woman suggesting that she's cleaning her dirty underwear in a hotel room coffee maker. Did everybody see that? Okay, so she's been doing that. Basically, she says that you can put your underwear in there. She said because no one drinking hotel coffee. She said
I do.
She said so. She puts her underwear in there, heats it up. She's saying cleans it if you don't bring enough underwear. She said you pour the water out, and then she's saying like you just put it in there and it steams it up. She said you can do that. So the hotel now,
think it's smart.
there's reports circulating online that claims that the hotel sued Tara Woodcox, that's her name, for up to $1 million for those claims, but those claims remain unverified. There are no court filing, hotel statements, or official records confirming legal action. Just a legal note on that. But there are people saying that they are suing because they're like, bitch, what? Because she did do that. She did get online and put her
It's
draw.
in room though. I just saw it was in room coffee machine, so
Yes.
it's mine. So
But okay,
I
but then-
agree with that on that.
but then we do have, then we have to talk about the
what
clean.
I
I'm
want.
Then we have to
paying
talk
for the
about
room, the entirety of the room for the night.
But we didn't have to talk
and
about
it's sorry if the janitors don't clean it.
Okay, but that's what we have to talk about, the cleanliness and the sterilization of the hotel staff, because like let's
Right.
be for real.
Oh, it ain't happening.
They don't.
do that.
So
They
that's
don't do
why
all that.
anytime I go anywhere, I run a cycle through first.
Oh, that's smart.
and
Of
then-
underwear?
you do a
I
wash.
do a load of
do
my.
a load.
You do a load of
I
laundry?
do a load of
do
my
a
dirty
gentle
jock.
cycle.
We travel with dirty
Cycle.
draws.
Yeah. No,
Medium
bitch,
or
I do like a run through cycle to just get all the gunk out.
what
or whatever.
detergent?
The gunk.
Mhm.
What
Woo,
detergent?
girl, what's going on?
He's a Tide Pod.
Yeah.
Oh,
or do you
okay.
use the
in there.
creamer? I don't know.
But I
I
mean,
think it's smart and resourceful.
But you know, Lisa Rinna famously talked about this, that she goes into hotel rooms, and when she goes in, she cleans everything. She's like,
Yeah,
"I
a
put
lot
the
of people
phone,
do that.
The
Yeah.
bed. She say some people take their own sheets and they take
Yes.
those sheets off the bed. They're like,
Yes.
I'm not saying it because we know famously
I've showed
that
you
they don't.
one
that.
TikToker who does
Uh-huh.
that.
I-
Takes
Yeah.
all her own cleaning products, her own bed linens.
Yeah.
Then why
everything.
pay the cleaning? Well, I prefer staying in Airbnbs over hotels.
Yeah.
Not that because this is like priority reason number one, but it does add to, the pro of staying in an Airbnb because you pay for the cleaning service and like it's someone's home.
Yeah.
So clearly they want to clean before the next guest comes in.
That's true.
Yes, but I also don't like paying cleaning fees when I'm then having to take out the trash. I need to wash all the dishes before I leave.
You don't have to do that.
A bitch, it says in
Some
the
of
rules.
them do.
Most
Some
of
of
the
them
time,
do.
they're
I
in
think
the
that-
rules.
Well, then don't pay the cleaning fee.
I think they have to be a lot clearer about like
you
how they.
you chat Airbnb.com.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you should. They should be a lot clearer about that because they do say like, oh, you have this $300 cleaning fee, but before you go, do all the dishes,
Right.
Do, sweep
Take-
the floor, take
pull
out
the
trash,
linens,
pull the linen.
all the dirty towels, and I'm like, I mean,
after working,
where's
in
your washer? I'll fucking wash it myself now.
Right.
I mean, in a coffee pot, maybe. Shit.
I will say before we do go to break, just use the water. Just pour it over your dirty panty, and then just do a. I mean, that's how I,
Yeah.
my mom. That's how she used to wash clothes. Just do it.
Don't do your hands like that, no more. One more time.
Do it one more time.
And with that, guys, we will go to break, and when we come back, we'll be talking to more hot topics. We'll be right back. And we're back. So we spoke a little bit about the Mexican cartel violence that's been happening. So let's talk a little bit about it. So authorities in Mexico are bracing for possible further violence after a deadly cartel rampage triggering by the killing of the powerful drug lord El Mencho. In retaliation, cartel fighters set vehicles ablaze, blocked highways, and launched attacks across multiple states, spreading fear among residents and disrupting travel. So a lot of people I saw it online on TikTok. They were like, "We still going." White people. They were like, "We still going Mexico. We going Mexico." So they went. But I do have a friend there, Rob and John, who live in PV, and I was checking in with him the whole time. They were sheltered in place. We spoke today. He said things are starting to return to normal, and so they're starting to be able to go out. So how scary do you think that this is going to roll over here to the U.S. with the way things are going? Adam, what do you think? And I'm not asking you that just because you're Mexican.
You are.
Just wanted to let you know.
It's fine.
This is what I'm telling you. Because of this administration, we got loose lips.
I literally
feel a little
ask you
comfortable
because you're
over
Mexican. No, because you brought it up first, and friend, okay. let's go. Shit.
No, it's
Por favor.
very, very, very.
Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm in it.
Yeah.
It's definitely the last
Cut the
one.
camera.
Cut
Dead ass.
dead ass. He said dead ass. Cut it. All right, great.
No, it's very scary, and it's a very unfortunate situation that's going on. It just kind of shows how powerful the cartel is right now. It leads to then it's like, well, is Shine Bomb really leading anything? She running anything?
Right.
I don't
I
know.
hate that because it's first woman.
I know, yeah. But they
it's like the first
literally
cartel.
turned.
Like their first rodeo.
They literally turned PV into a war zone. Like if you look, like just the video, it looks like there was a bombing.
It's
There was.
scary.
Well,
I mean,
it's also
yeah,
scary though
but you know
because
what I
it's
mean.
like a lot of LGBTQ community there.
Mhm.
So then you have to also wonder, it's like they wiping a lot of us out. Like that's really really difficult and tough to like contend with. Braden, I know that your family visits Mexico a lot and goes on
Not
vacation a
anymore.
lot. Are you terrified? Do you think that this is gonna stop maybe a trip this year? Like, how do you feel about that if that was to happen?
So we don't go to Mexico anymore because my parents have discovered the Caribbean.
I was gonna say
They have-
it's
they have.
nicer, and
I know. It's just we're working on it.
Mhm.
But if did for sure, there's
Yeah.
no way that Billy and Trisha, there's no way that Paula Deen and Billy would go down to Mexico. Paula Deen's, I'm talking about my mom. She's not racist. She's just okay. So they wanted to
Last
go.
podcast.
They wanted to go to Italy the year that.
Oh yes,
the
yes.
second year that Trump got elected. And I was like, y'all, I don't think right now is the time for Americans to travel internationally, especially a Paula Deen lookalike. So I won that.
Your mama does not look like Paula Deen. I rebuke that in
Paula
defense of
Deen
her. She
look-alike.
looks.
Okay, it's called a joke, and you have to exaggerate the truth.
I got
That's what
it.
comedians do. Okay, so we're
Hey, buy in. That's our boy.
we're not going to. Well, we might go to Italy this year, but we didn't a couple years ago. But anyway, what was your question?
Anyway,
answered it. You
so
did good.
yeah, the Caribbean is nicer, and you don't need a
Right.
passport to go.
But there probably is cartel presence, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when,
I'm sure.
when Trump torpedoed whatever, the whole Caribbean shut down.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering that because as we talked about this, 'cause when I was in Italy, that was one of the things. Because Braden had just went to Italy and he talked to me about it. He's like, "Be careful, girl." He's like, "Because like they ain't really fucking with us," and they definitely aren't. And I wonder, Ashley, because I know you want to go to Thailand this year for your birthday. That is the plan. It's just like, do you feel that when we are gonna be traveling international, like we might run into some issues? Like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, hell yeah. Like I said, people are getting
yeah.
People
are getting blown up.
they really are. You did say that. You said people are getting
And
blown up.
I'm sorry, that movie Broke Down Palace.
I thought you were gonna say Brokeback Mountain, an LGBTQ film you should watch.
Yes, that too. But Broke Down Palace with Claire Danes, and they go to Thailand,
Yeah.
and they meet these boys, and you know how we are, and and then they're like, "Here,
Why we
carry this
can't take him to
backpack
Rio.
for us,"
I'm not
and it's full of drugs, and they get caught, and they end up getting in prison in a Thailand like prison.
That
Yeah.
sounds like what's gonna happen to us, but ours might
Right.
lean more toward The Hangover when they.
Oh yeah, that too. Also, the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. I know I've seen that a long
So I'm
time
gonna lose
ago.
my memory.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
what was the
it's
question?
already?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
am I scared?
Hell yeah, is what you said.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely have to be on our P's and Q's, and I don't know. I think we'll be fine. What I've been seeing on TikTok, there's actually a lot of Black females that go to Thailand for their birthday.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I go, we will see a lot of our kind.
Well, I'm going to have to wear a wig because I'm not a female. I will say that a lot of places terrify me because, as we know about the Green Book, there's the Rainbow Book, and there is places. I mean, luckily, I think that we're okay in Thailand.
I was like, Thailand has the drag scene, the lady boy scene.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, that's true.
No,
that's
that's-
true.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Now
Right?
I know.
Yeah, that's what.
Am I
That's
wrong?
like-
No, you're right.
that's
No,
what-
no.
You're right, but there's also like just as anywhere, like as much as the pendulum swings to the left,
Uh-huh.
there's just like the
Some-
equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
to
Like,
the-
oh,
I meant
whoa,
that
whoa.
with the utmost like,
Respect.
No, she,
Forward.
and she
No,
does,
that's what
and
they're
I mean,
called.
and the thing is, Braden, I'm glad you said that because a lot of people like New York is so liberal. There are certain parts of New York that are not.
Long
You
Island.
go
Long-
15 minutes north, and
Like,
it's
baby,
already
Long
go
Island.
to-
Yeah.
shit, they let you know right quick. That
Yeah.
it-
But
The Upper East Side.
it
I
seems
will-
like Thailand is
Sometimes
pretty
Washington Heights
pretty
down a little bit.
open, and like they legalized gay marriage, I think, fairly recently, like in the past like
Thailand, yeah.
3 or 4 years.
Mhm.
So like they're I feel like it'll be safe.
They're jumping on the good foot to do the bad thing.
I will travel through the pits of hell for you, Ashley. It'll
I
be fine.
won't. but I'll go to Thailand.
Yeah, you will.
But what we
But
should
I'm gonna
do
Thailand.
is wear T-shirts like I'm from New York, not the United States.
Okay, here's what I would
do
say. Having just come from an international trip, I will say
Oh, you did?
I didn't really necessarily. I mean, not a whole lot of people asked where we were from. Anyway, a handful did, but anytime they did, I said New York every time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Except one dude was just like, "Oh, USA." I was like,
Like
yeah, I know. But no, I mean, we didn't get shit.
Did you
We
learn
were
any Portuguese?
just the very basics of
Obrigado.
just like, yeah, obrigado, obrigada.
So,
Bom
you know,
dia. Yeah, you know, just
and
like
6-7.
you know, yeah. But for the most part, it was all just like Google Translate
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that language
Girl,
is very hard.
I've gotten into Google Translate lately, Adam,
Yeah.
for like hookups.
Yeah, I'm
And
sure it helps a lot.
Girl, I've been having, no, I've been having to talk.
Said, yeah.
I've been having to like talk to myself, like,
Yeah,
and this
no.
boy, but hold on. This is real crazy. Then we're gonna move on to the next topic. So I was sitting there, I put Spanish, and I was like, write Spanish, and the person who I was canoodling with looked at it and said, switched it. They were Arabic,
well,
and the first thing they said, "Did you read my
yeah.
profile? I saw your picture. You here now?
Damn,
Get the picture."
you just saw a brown boy.
I
But
ain't gonna make it.
I will say,
The
more
yes,
you know.
There was, as long as you come
That's a
into
rainbow, too.
if you go into anywhere with respect and you like aren't acting crazy.
Yeah.
Like, some of these like
Yeah.
influencers I saw in Rio, it was just like, I don't know how you ain't got robbed yet, or like how you
Like
ain't
just
been
being
jumped.
ignorant.
Just being ignorant and just holding up lines and just like being inconsiderate and just like, come on now.
You're describing most of America.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Christ the Redeemer, it was just like people were fighting, pushing.
Fighting.
What in the
They
hypocrite?
were like, I've been here. I like got here an hour ago. Like I'm trying to get this picture, get out of the way. People were pushing. So we got our little content. I said a little prayer and we left.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was like, we don't need more than like 20 minutes up
These
here.
people that call themselves Christians out there.
They missing
now
the
I
mark.
am a Christian. but
The
I don't-
truest.
I don't have to call myself one to make me seem better.
Also,
than.
Lord.
The Lord, and I'm so glad that you finally got into it.
I'm
Brayden-
not into it.
No, you.
Yeah, a little
Brayden
bit.
sent me
I
just
do
so
it to
everybody knows.
appease y'all.
He sent. Hey, thanks. Brayden sent me a GIF of Lord Rain doing this, and I was so happy. It made me so great. Olympics. So moving on.
People were like, "Who is Lord Raiden?"
Mortal
Nobody
Kombat.
knows.
Mortal
Nobody knows.
Kombat.
Yeah, and then whatever.
But Raiden, Lord.
So let's
Raiden.
talk about the Olympics.
Talk to me, Adam.
So I believe 8 of the 12 gold medals the U.S. won were women.
Mm-hmm.
Love, love, love.
Especially, and then shout out to our girl Alyssa Liu, who won the women's ice skating first gold since.
Was she the comeback kid?
Yeah, she like quit or like retired,
Yeah.
and then was like, you know
I
what?
haven't-
All
We'll
right,
do one more.
yeah, and she came back and she fucking won.
I mean, that's
haven't seen,
perfect.
like,
Women's
ice
Month is coming
dancing.
up in March.
Say what?
Women's Month is March 1st. So that's perfect.
I haven't seen ice dancing like hers in a very long time. Like,
Well, she's
time,
an
like,
ice
maybe-
skater.
No ice.
They call it. They call it's ice dancing now.
Well, there's
We've evolved
there's a
the term.
category of ice dancing.
Correct.
You just drop ice.
So,
We'll pick it up.
I don't know. Is it all encompassed under ice dancing?
No, Adam, it's fucking ice
It's
skating.
called
Okay.
horse dancing, madam.
This is
Anyway,
viral.
I thought she was great. I thought she was comparable to like Tanya Harding because she was like edgy and did her own thing and
Yeah.
didn't care what the like.
Remember when you
The
thought somebody
halo.
was
Shut up.
The halo hair dye.
Yes.
And like
The nose
the
ring.
nose ring, the like,
Yes.
studs and those
Diamonds.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, she was out there killing it.
That's
I
good.
love it. I love
Yeah.
to
Shout
see
out to
it.
women.
Them and then
Olympics.
the
Yay,
I
women.
love that the U.S. women's
girls.
team, national hockey
You
team,
girl.
said yes to Flava Flav's invite. Did y'all see that?
Who?
The
You
women's
kissed Flava
national
Flav on
team-
national fucking TV?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
the women's national hockey team.
Yes.
Yes.
They said yes to Flava Flav's request.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
said
Yes.
no to the White House. Was that the hockey team?
Yes.
Fuck
Nobody
him.
wants to go
That's
to the fucking
good.
White House.
The U.S. men's national team does.
They are the worst.
Just the worst. I know we talked about it earlier, but I want to bring it up again. It bears repeating that in 10 seconds you ruined
All that work. Hudson
all that
Williams
work
and Connor Story did.
that had been built up. I was even watching the gold medal match. I don't even watch hockey. But you know what? I did. And then you know what? It just
I actually have
Come
something
on,
that I
What
want
did
Man.
they do?
what do you
The,
mean?
the Cash Patel thing?
Well, not even that. So like Cash Patel then called Trump and he was like, hey, congratulations. Yeah, we can't wait to have you in. We got some medals for you. But, you know, we're going to have to bring the women's team in. And then every fucking dude in there started laughing like some joke had just been said. And it's just like you spit on women's sport. You're a party that runs a whole platform on protecting women in sports. But then you're going to laugh at them and make them
Yeah.
the butt of a joke.
But
When they just won gold, they were the first to do
But
it.
didn't you say the women athletes who participated in the Olympics on behalf of the United States of America?
Won the most gold.
Yeah.
8
I
of the
just-
12.
It does not compute. For
No,
me.
it never does.
You have to be twice as good to be just good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 8
So that's
12
why
divided
we-
by 2 is 6. They were literally over twice as good.
It don't matter.
That's true.
And then 2 of the brothers that are on there are Trumpers, and then another set of brothers that are on there. Their mom is a coach for the women's national team. So it all looks fucking sloppy. And then of course she got online or on air and is a complete boy mom and was like, well, I'm just, we're so proud of both teams and this and that. Didn't acknowledge any of it, of course. It was just like, it's just boy talk, it's just locker room talk. Anyway, fuck
when
them.
will we learn?
I know.
Uh,
We won't.
We
won't.
won't.
But it's still, I did instill, I still was just like, that's awesome. Like,
Well, Adam,
we
I have
won.
a question. So you and I actually talked about this at home, and I want to open it up to everyone else. This is a topic that's not even up there, but it's kind of goes into it. So Hudson Williams from Heated Rivalry, he just came out on Valentine's Day with his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people have had a lot of issues with him and Connor Story because they're like, it seems like y'all are gay baiting a little bit because like y'all aren't really technically in the community. And I remember one podcast we had who were like, no, they're gay. And I was like, I don't think so, y'all. And I'm just proud to announce that Hudson is not.
Me and you.
Yeah, it was definitely you.
Is
And
bi?
no,
No.
he
I mean,
said
he
he's
didn't-
not bi. He's completely straight, and he has a girlfriend, and they've been together for quite some time.
He don't
Now,
know her.
now here's the
He's
thing.
like,
That is why.
Funny.
That is why. The actor who played Shane.
Mhm.
No.
Mhm.
No, who played
Kip.
Ilya?
no, the one who was with Kip. What was his character's
What
name?
was his character?
I think it was Shane.
I think
No,
I
it was Shane and Ilya and Kip and John.
Tony.
John.
I don't know.
I still haven't watched yet. So.
Can somebody look it up? Christy Jarvis. Do something. All right. So when they look it up and they let us know who the man
It was Kip and.
Kip.
Oh, come on.
Heated Rivalry. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you
I
so
think
much.
it
See,
was
Pat
Shane.
isn't. No, go down. Cass.
Scott. It was
Scott.
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 and
So
Kip.
Francois Arnon, he is an out bisexual man.
Mhm.
Francois Arnon, he famously went on Watch What Happens Live and told Andy Cohen, and your business if I'm single or not.
It's none of your
And
fucking business.
Fucking business, correct?
He
And-
said that?
Yeah,
He did.
He let Andy know. You know,
Yeah.
gays don't play with Andy. Like, remember when Titus
don't.
Burgess let him know? He said, "Do your little show, girl." Like, he let him know real quick. He said, "Do your little show, girl." Like,
And Titus was still our church
yeah.
choir director at
Yeah,
the
he
time.
let
Oh
him
my
know
God,
real
I completely
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So
Don't forget.
Francois like unfollowed a lot of the actors, and he was
Mm-hmm.
just like, "I just want to separate myself because I feel like is getting lost in what we tried to do, and everyone's drooling over Connor and Hudson due to their sex scenes being more.
Unfortunately, that is just how the cookie crumbled. Had there been more sex scenes of them, would I be drooling over them more? Absolutely. But
so we're our own problem. So what do y'all think? Do y'all believe that? So there's this culture of gay baiting. Braden, what do you think? Do you think it's do you think we should be falling for it? Do you think we should still support it because it's gay content, or do you think we should be calling out when it's gay baiting?
Okay, that is a wonderful question. Very like meta.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, because I wonder if he why did Hudson wait so long to tell us that he was not gay?
Because he was enjoying the fruits of
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what makes me think maybe there is a little gay baiting, and he's the new up and comer and blah 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 blah. He has the right to come out as straight in his own time.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Adam, I know you got some feelings about this. What you think?
Well, I just didn't think they were gay baiting. Like, I think they were just playing the roles that they were given. Like, this
on
is
and off the set.
On and off the set.
That's the problem.
And
What were they doing offset?
Taking suggestive photos together, going out to gay clubs. So some people can call it promo.
I was
like,
about
to
to
say
say they were just doing promo tour,
holding
and, like,
hands, and like they were doing
they're
a
just
lot
doing
of
extra. It was very Ariana.
I was about
and
to.
That's what I
just
was
about
too.
to say.
Homegirl coded.
Ariana Grande and Cynthia.
when we talked about this before. So it's just like
I don't think it was gay baiting. I think they were just playing the roles that they were given. Now, is it unfortunate that he is not gay? Yeah, sure. You would love to see a gay man playing a gay man on like a very huge, popular show.
Yeah.
But that's just not the way it works.
I just think it's interesting that another actor from the show who is in the LGBTQ community was like, step back from this because like they're doing something that I don't particularly like. And so there are things that we didn't really see and knowing behind the scenes. Like they're doing something that feels weird. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like they're taking advantage of the community. And that is coming from an actor who worked with them. And so I just think that that's like, that sucks. And like I still love the show. I still think the show is very important, but it does, I think about like Harry Styles and things like that, and I don't think that everyone needs to come out and do all that. But I do think that in the times we're living in right now, when you are a celebrity, your responsibility, if you can help in any way and your voice can help, then please speak out. And I think that had he came out a long time ago and said, I am a straight man, but I love that I can give back to the LGBTQ community by playing this role, that would have been just fine. The fact that he has let a lot of people, I mean, he's went on several interviews and been asked, and he's like, I don't know, what do you guys think? And like done all of this plainness.
Yeah. And I
So
think
he's
that's
teasing a little bit.
It's maybe, yeah. But I think, again, it is just promo. It is his team were like, just be vague, just be cutesy with it, you know.
But
we need to, like,
That's on the
ramp up.
backs of the LGBT community.
Yes.
though.
Yeah.
But I do think, and I
That's
think
Hollywood,
your points are all
unfortunately.
valid, but two things can be true where it is like a trend amongst Hollywood where when people are love interest or have a theme, they like lean fully into that. I know recently I saw about Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
That whole
And they were like, we're obsessed with each other and blah, blah,
I
blah.
mean, you
blah,
can't help
and,
but
like,
to be.
Right.
Right. So it's just like, but I feel like now people are like, PR teams are like telling them to really
lean into this.
that and just be like, yes, we want this out, the chemistry on screen to carry over off screen.
I saw an actor the other day. I don't remember who it was, but they talked about doing sex scenes and like coming out of it and being like, I need a minute. Because they're like, even though I'm not attracted to the person, they're like, there is a lot. And obviously, you know, on sets nowadays, they do have the intimacy coordinators and things like that. And some old school actors like, we don't want an intimacy coordinator. That actually makes it worse. It makes it weirder. We know how to fuck.
Right.
So like, we don't
Like,
actually
I don't need you sitting there watching me
and telling me rip
what
your
to
hand,
do.
put your hand this way. It's a
Mom.
lot.
Not everybody is that smooth
Yeah.
and they need direction.
And they do need direction.
Even if you're acting. And
Well, they
like,
can take
like,
Darrell School.
Thank you, Braden, for the free promo.
Yes,
You're
but
welcome.
like in acting, like
I actually did a school lesson the other night. I taught her. I teach action. Let's do it.
No.
no,
Let's
we
do it.
can't do that.
Darrell.
Dude,
Big guy. Big guy.
That
We're
gets you
doing that.
laid?
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that.
That
No,
move gets you laid.
girl, it gets somebody laid. I do other moves. You know,
Maybe lay down.
Well, anyway, let's move on. Go ahead, Ashley. Finish your thought.
No, what I was just saying is like not everybody has that skill set, even if you're an actor. So like, a coordinator would be helpful for
some people. Join as virgin. I mean, they talked about that. That was one of the things. Some people,
like some people don't have the experience, so like they need. What are y'all laughing at? I'm sorry.
Just Adam's face.
Adam ain't got the experience. That cut water tearing his ass up.
Experience of what?
All right, so the 2026 Met Gala dress code has been revealed. It has been announced as fashion and art, a theme tied
groundbreaking.
Right, fashion is art.
Theme tied to the Metropolitan Museum of Art's.
Did somebody mention art?
You ate that. Costume art exhibition, which frames fashion and the dress body as central artistic elements across history. Ain't this what they just did? The gala set for May 4th invites attendees to interpret fashion. The moment they use the word interpret, they lost. Fashion as wearable art on the red carpet and will be co-chaired by Beyonce, Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and Anna Wintour.
That makes sense.
Yes, Britain Tour.
Thank you for calling upon. Isn't the whole point of the Met Gala being hosted at the Metropolitan Museum of Art because fashion is art.
Yeah,
it's
a very lazy broad
so
theme.
It's so lazy.
It just gives you a leeway to do.
Well,
whatever.
And what's crazy
she could do easily
is like Anna's getting up there in age, and I hope this isn't her last Met Gala. But if it is, this is what you're leaving us.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna see
Maybe
a lot of
that's
Comme
why
de
she's just
Garçon.
like, I want to see everything.
I just want to see whatever you got. I wonder what La Roche and Zendaya are gonna do.
Zendaya always brings it.
So did y'all hear the rumors that Zendaya is pregnant?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, because like,
The
on
baby
set,
Spidey?
She had said when she starts having kids that she's giving up acting.
she ain't
Dang.
doing shit. She was on the set.
You got 3 of them motherfuckers.
You do.
Right.
And I'm overdue.
And I was
And Brayden
like,
got
you
3
just
motherfucking
wrapped it
kids,
up.
and he just became SAG and just got
Right,
a
I was like, you
representation.
just
because
wrapped
I
up
want
the
to end
acting.
on a high note.
Girl, shit, we high now. Go ahead.
With a baby Spidey.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So she was on set filming the new Spider-Man, and like she always had on big coats and stuff. And see, as someone who knows the soap world and how they be hiding in pregnancies, I was like, oh. And then there was one where she was standing behind, like she had this.
Excuse me.
She had this
Right,
big ass.
go.
She had this big ass bag in front of her, and it's like, Zendaya, you don't
why you
actually need
gotta
to be
speak.
holding this bag.
Pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, right. Shit, everybody hiding their pregnancy over here. No, but Zendaya had this big ass bag, and everyone's like, Zendaya, you're pregnant. Then they had a family reunion. Everybody in the house had on like short sleeve shirts. Zendaya had a big old sweater on and was like standing behind the couch, and they were like, why are you standing
Are
behind
you
the
mad
couch?
that she's pregnant?
No, I'm not mad. I think that, again, this goes to, is it the responsibility, because Halle Bailey went through this, is it their responsibility to let their fans know?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Halle Bailey talked about it. She said, y'all don't need to know that I know. They were like, why you hide it from us? And then made us feel stupid when we asked. She said, because it wasn't y'all business.
Right.
It's not
Right.
your business.
It's none of your business.
Yeah.
And
But Adam,
pregnancy
you
is
talked about this,
sensitive.
but hold on one second. Adam said, and a couple podcasts ago, he was like, now if they're putting it out in the public, we have the right to comment on it and ask questions.
Absolutely. You can ask anything you want.
I agree with that.
but I
don't have to respond to
Right.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to answer you,
And-
but I have a right to ask.
Yes. And with women being pregnant, it's very sensitive, especially in the beginning, because a lot of women might lose their child. And so it's like.
Or
like
they
that.
may not even be pregnant.
Shit.
And it could be like one of the women, she's like, I just gained weight. I'm not even fucking pregnant. She said, and I can't. And women, some women's like, I can't even have kids. I'm not pregnant. Like, you don't know what someone's going through for you comment. And I talked about this with Chadwick Boseman and the cancer thing. It's like people are like, oh, he's skinny, he look ugly. It's like you don't know what people are going through. Like sometimes we should just shut the fuck up
Shut.
and
Stop commenting on people's
stop commenting
appearance.
on people's appearance. That is not what we're going to do.
But again, not to bring this back to the administration,
Yeah.
if we had someone
Yeah.
with morals that could set a positive example to be the leader in chief of this country,
Yeah,
maybe people would do different.
Maybe.
guess.
maybe they would follow suit.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't know.
There
When
was something I
Obama
was
was
gonna bring
president,
up.
I felt, this is just my perspective, but I felt the country was at least thinking before they spoke.
They were, and the biggest scandal we
Maybe.
had was that they had against him was he wore a tan suit. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was-
Michelle's arm.
I think it was like
That was long.
Easter. It was for like Easter or something.
Yeah, and y'all don't know because I'm finna wear a powder blue suit to my friend Shauna's wedding.
If you buy, have you bought it yet?
Yeah, girl, I took care of all that.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, but it ain't came in.
You did Rent the Runway?
No, girl, I ain't renting no runway. I'm shit. I'm fucking ASOS. All right, but before we go, as we said, D, you'd love this episode. It's ridiculous. Before we go, we do want to sing happy birthday to D. So, 1.
What
2.
note? Give me a high G.
Girl, take whatever you can. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dee. Happy birthday to you.
Ashley will
And
take the
many
higher or the low.
more
And Scooby-Doo.
on Channel 2.
I thought it was Channel 4.
Well, there's many
4.
more on Channel 4, but you cut me off.
Scooby-Doo on
Oh,
Channel 2.
yeah.
And the Naked Lady on Channel 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked lady. Yeah. He'd be proud to know we remember the naked lady on Channel 8.
Of course.
Oh my God.
And the dirty whore on 34.
Oh.
Have I heard that? I
No.
I was just making shit up.
That was pretty good. All right. Well, good. All right. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Pride the Podcast. You can follow us on all social media channels at Pride the Podcast, all everywhere.
And make sure to go watch and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel
Yes.
at youtube.com/Pride the Podcast, where you can find all these episodes and so much more.
And don't just watch, guys. Actually, like Adam said, subscribe because we need the subscriptions.
And click that bell. Ding.
We love you guys and see you next time. Bye.